Hey friends, welcome to London Heathrow's Terminal 2, and this is our first time travelling from Terminal 2 in a very long time. It's really early in the morning. We're here at 6 a.m. because we've got a travel day planned. This is a little bit of an impromptu one because I'm quite fortunate that the real life job actually sends me places occasionally. So we've got a travel day to Las Vegas, Nevada. Being that it's on company dime, they've given me a connecting flight. So flying from Heathrow Terminal 2, we're going to land in Boston. We've got a pretty long layover in Boston, and then we fly to Las Vegas. We're flying with JetBlue today, so take you along for the ride. I've not flown internationally with JetBlue before, but I have flown internally in the US. So we'll see what it's like, see how they get on. And then we'll show you the process and we'll check in. We're staying at Resort World, so it'll be pretty good. I've got a few days there, then I've got to change hotel because I'm staying in Vegas for like a couple of days personally myself, because I was like, well, if I'm going that far, why not? So I will have a couple of like attractions and things like that in the Las Vegas region for you guys, and another hotel tour as well. Don't know what hotel I'm staying at yet when I book it personally, because I haven't booked it and I'm like 3 days away from it, so I should probably get and do that. I might do it during the layover today. We'll see. As I said, it's quite a long layover, so do follow us on all of our social medias. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Threads and things like that, and we're going to take you along for the ride and just show you the process. So if you guys do enjoy the video throughout, give us a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot, and it would be great if you could hit the subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. Let's take to the skies. So, Terminal 2, the Queen's Terminal. And as I said, we're flying with JetBlue, so we've got to go just check the gate information up here. Oh, the counter information, it's B6 we've got to go to. Oh, it says C6 over there and C7. I can see JetBlue on a little sign over there. Okay, have you got C6 and C7? Let's check the actual board. Boston, C. Okay, I do have to go there then. So I had to go and use one of the self-service kiosks. I had to print my boarding pass and my bag tag, sort that all out, and then do bag drop. What I did find out in the process is I need to collect my bag in Boston. I've got to clear customs, and then I've got to recheck my bag manually myself. They won't do any of that for me, which is pretty frustrating. Not great. I didn't pay for a seat. I got assigned a seat on check-in there, and I got seat 18A, which is pretty good. I get a window seat, which I'm happy about. I don't pay for seats. I think I've done it like once or twice in my life. So we got to go through security now. I can't take you guys through security, but I'll pick up on the other side. So we have made it through security, nice and easy. They've got the new machine, so you don't take anything out, and you do the full body scan, but you don't take your shoes off or anything. Right, so we're going to Boston with JetBlue. 25 past, so gate's going to be shown at 10 past 7. We've got 50 minutes. Let's see what we've got here then. Sunglasses, hat, currency exchange. Never exchange currency at the airport. Very, very expensive, at least in the UK anyway. Yo Sushi, duty free. It's quite a big terminal. Crikey. Compared to Terminal 3, where we normally fly with Virgin Atlantic, you've got a lot here. We've flown to Orlando quite a few times with Virgin Atlantic. We've flown back from LA, all those kind of things. So I'll put a couple of playlists down in the description, links to those anyway. You've also got London's Pride here, which is a pub. I'm imagining you can get breakfast here. Normally they tell you how long the wait is, but it doesn't look like they've got that. Let's see what's on the menu. Breakfast 5 AM to 11 AM. Full English, £18. Wow. Okay, we're going to leave that. I will go over to Yo Sushi. Nobody's really serving there. So you've got the Perfectionist Cafe. English breakfast for 16 this time. Vegetarian breakfast, breakfast plate, breakfast bun, bacon sandwich, sausage sandwich. Maybe we'll just go for a bacon sandwich here. So we're in the Perfectionist Cafe. Gone for a pot of tea and a bacon sandwich. Looks nice, brown bread. Streaky bacon. Pretty good. Pretty good. And this is $9.25. I don't know how much my tea was. So, update. Tea was $4.25. You saw obviously the bacon sandwich was $9. And yeah, pretty good. They're good quick service there. A lot quicker than Yo Sushi, right? A bit more of what's around here. So you got Big Smoke Tap House. You can get breakfast, lunch and dinner there. As I said, you've got the Starbucks. You've got a lot of like really posh shops here, which obviously as a British person flying from the UK going on a holiday, I'm not going to be purchasing, but if you're going back home, maybe you'd purchase it. But then, I don't know, would you have gone to Bicester Village? Right, so I've still got 15 minutes until my gate's shown. So Gucci, Dior, Saint Laurent, you've got duty free down the end. So yeah, as I said, it's a really big terminal in comparison to when we fly from Terminal 3. Because we typically always fly from Terminal 3 because we're generally always flying with Virgin. But that's basically it. You've got a couple more restaurants that are coming soon at the top. That's everything. So we'll pick up when we get to the gate. So our departure gate has been called. It's A16, which is really easy. There's no walking. It's just right over here. Is it? I don't know. They've got the little gates here where you go through, but okay, take a seat, it says. That's fine. Boarding group A as well. Never been boarding group A. Just down the end there, they've got a little kids climbing frame area, which is quite good. Keep them occupied while still waiting to board.
The overhead bin, top amount of place towards the end of boarding. First time, so you need to go underneath the seats in front of you. Thank you.
It's quite nice actually. These are the seats with more space, you get a little bit more leg room, but we're just here. So we are in the seat area, we're on our way to Boston, the first flight. Here with JetBlue, just give you an overview, this is an Airbus A321neo. So you've got a few little pockets here, fair amount of leg room. I'm 5'6", so it's not too bad. You've got your little convenience bag, you've got your safety information there. We did get this little snooze kit with earplugs and eye mask, fully sealed. Quite cute. we'll put that just in there. We get a blanket as well, packaged plastic free. It does say washed and ready to unroll. So they have reused that. It'd be nice if it was in a plastic, but kind of nice and good for the environment, and they're not wasting plastic for no reason. Yeah, so choose language, English. High-tech, low-touch, use your phone as remote control. Cool. Skip this though, I'm going to do that for the time being. Seat 18A, continue as guest, how to connect. So you actually do get free Wi-Fi on board as well on all JetBlue flights. On board should have food, I'm not 100% sure, I didn't book or pay for the flight. Build your meal. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That's cool. So... Oh, this is the main though. Right. Add that. Side. Pork fennel sausage. Let's go with that. And then... Oh, you can get two sides. Nothing else. I don't like those. Please enter your name. Got beverages. So soft drinks, complimentary. Ginger ale, complimentary. Oh, alcohol is also complimentary. That's good. It normally is on these international flights. Ooh, Dunkin'. Wow, okay. Cool, complimentary as well. Live TV, Peacock. That's good. Watch exclusive Peacock originals, movies for shorter flights, movies for longer flights. HBO as well. Okay, so you got some pretty good stuff on there. And then, yeah, you've got live TV, which is pretty insane. Music, audio for travel. Oh, okay, that's cool. Gives you audio of the destination. So start off, I'm going to Boston. Which is quite cool. And then on to Las Vegas. And it'll tell you about what's in the area. Shopping. Oh no, these are the snacks and everything we saw just now, and then you've got the map. So we've got our breakfast here. It's come out in these little plastic containers. We've got a carton of spring water. It's actually like the chocolate milk that you would get normally, you know. Got some sauce, cutlery, and then we'll open it up. Let's see. Okay, looks interesting. It's an interesting look. The sausage smells really nice. This looks weird, but it looks fresh though. and that's kind of what's important, right? Down the back we've got some snacks. We've got some pop chips, we've got some plantain crisps, and what are those? Butter braid with sea salt. Then water, of course, and you can get drinks at the back here as well. So we've just been given this vanilla bean ice cream. Jude's vanilla bean ice cream, plant-based, vegan-friendly. Pretty cool. Good. Food, not the best, but these little things, and then the complimentary ones that you saw, they help. We've got the cabin crew coming around now with our pre-arrival snack, which is a pretzel here. It doesn't look like it's got any salt on or anything like that. They were offering out packets of mustard to go with it as well, but that was the only sauce that was available. If you booked a dietary meal, you do get something different than this. Welcome to Massachusetts. So we've made it. We got to go through customs, collect our bag, and then we got to recheck our bag later. The flight was fine. Actually, based on that, I'd probably fly JetBlue again. It was completely fine. Food wasn't great, but you don't go for the food anyway, do you? So we're through immigration, and it was 5 minutes. Becky came to Boston very recently, and she waited 30 minutes. I think it kind of varies, depends on like how many planes come in at once. Same with Orlando. You know, if you've got a couple of planes, like a BA flight and a Virgin flight comes in at the same time from the UK, you're waiting hours. But that 5 minutes, more than happy with that. My flight to Vegas has been delayed, because of course it has, and it's now going to depart. So it was due to depart at 7:40 p.m. It's now going to depart at 8:36 p.m. So I've essentially got like 9 hours in Boston, and I'm not sure what to do. So we came out of arrivals there, we go past the Dunkin', and then you've got baggage, recheck and transfer. So you just come over here, you drop your bag off there. They say that it's got to be within 6 hours, but she did take my bag and check it anyway. So now I can kind of do what I want. Part of me wants to go into the city. So a taxi into the city centre of Boston takes about 10 minutes from Logan International Airport. It's roughly, now it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. It's $25, which isn't too bad. So what I'm thinking, because my flight isn't until like 8:30, I might go to the city centre, go and get lunch, have a look around at a couple of things, take some pictures, and then just come back to the airport. It's not too bad. Now, granted, I'm fortunate enough to be able to just spend $50 on taxis to go and get lunch. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. Like, the airport is so close. It's not like going to New York and you're 45 to an hour away from the airport. You can't really do it very easily. This is good. This is really good. And also, Boston runs on Dunkin'. So we decided to go to the city centre, so we've got to go up Ride Apps, located in Central Park in level 1. So we've got to follow the signs for that. It does also say in the app as well, you can look for instructions to pick up in the app. So we're just follow these instructions, then when I get over there, that's when I'll call the Uber. So we're up on what I think is level 4 now, and we're walking over the walkway. The mayor's given us our welcome, as you can hear. And we are just continuing to follow the signs and the app. We're going to spend probably 3 hours in Boston. I actually genuinely thought this was snow on top of the roof, but it's just a white roof. I think that I'm hoping I see snow. It's cold enough. We're going to get some lunch, going to have a look around, and yeah, just see what Boston's about for 4 hours. So we came into the city centre, just come out, and we're going to go to this restaurant here, the Salty Pig. Basically, Becky told me about this because when she was here, she wanted to go here, and she didn't get the opportunity, so now I am going to go here. She told me to. I'm not like just being a bad husband or anything. And then I'll go, I think there's a shopping centre there, so I'll go into that shopping centre as well, and then probably back to the airport. So I've come into the Salty Pig and I've gone for a pizza. So this was the, I think it's like Sicily. It's really, I couldn't pronounce it, he had to pronounce it, and I added pepperoni. So I think it's going to come to $21 altogether. But it looks lovely, looks fresh, handmade, hand stretched, everything. It looks beautiful. So we've got pepperoni on there, you've got sausage, you've got red onions, you've got bell peppers, and lots of cheese. So I've come into the Prudential Tower, and here we've got View Boston. And this is like an observation deck. You go all the way up to the top, 229 meters it says. I think it's all the way up there. So we're going to go and just have a look, see what we can see of Boston, take some pictures. Not doing a full video of this because we're only going to go up for a short period of time, and we're just doing it in the middle of being in transit, basically. But they've got a few different ticket experiences. $35 for standard, combination ticket is $45, and an all-inclusive experience is $55. Boston. Pretty cool.
Tends to wear off when you see it every day, twice or 3 times a day.
Can imagine.
I've been wanting to make a recording too and send it to my family.
Sorry?
I wanted to make a recording of this and send it to my family.
Pretty amazing views up here. It's an interesting city. There's not actually that many skyscrapers. You'd expect a lot more in a major city. You've got Trinity Church just down there. We'll get a little bit blurry as we zoom in, but just there in Central Panes, Trinity Church, I believe. And then the little gold-topped roof there, that's the Massachusetts House, I think. There's a sign just to my right. It's like, a lot of this is like really flat, all townhouses. You've got big church in the middle that's taking up a lot of space, but a lot of it is townhouses. It's quite interesting. As I'm walking as well, there's like a weird feeling, like the buildings are moving in a weird way. I don't know what it is. Oh, it makes you feel dizzy. Then you got, I'm guessing what is the Atlantic over there. It goes into the Atlantic Ocean. Wonder where Fenway Park is. Boston Red Sox. Lots of seating area, but like it's just me up here. There's nobody else apart from this guy cleaning. More views of Boston. Once again, it's still pretty flat. Just here in front of us we've got Fenway Park, I believe. And that is the home of the Boston Red Sox baseball team. I think it's actually not baseball season anymore. What else have we got? We've got Harvard University and Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Where's Harvard then? Huh. It's somewhere over there, Harvard is. So you've got the Hatch Memorial Shell, you've got the Longfellow Bridge, and you've got the Leonard P. Zakim Bunker Hill Memorial Bridge. And that is all over there. So if we zoom in, and then, oh, where is it? There, like right in Central Pane, that's the Shell, then you've got the bridge, and you've got the other bridge, kind of. Oh, it's not like in this, is it? It's not wanting to stay straight. Just, again, in Central Pane, that's the Memorial Bridge. You can see the, like, suspension arms there. Boston 365. Okay, we got a cool exhibit here. Oh wow. That's really cool. You got like Boston projection mapped onto a 3D model. So next we got an immersive theatre, pretty much 360 degrees. I'll give you a little overview of Boston. There's an echo in here as well, it's really interesting. Let's wait. There you go, Boston. Just outside the Prudential building, a little walk down, you've got this memorial here to the Boston Marathon bombing from 2013 when a couple of people died. So it's nice to see. Obviously unfortunate that it happened, but it's nice to see these memorials. Just a little bit further up from the memorial there, you've got the Boston Public Library, and that is huge. It goes down the full block here. Pretty insane. So just make our way around the Boston Public Library. Just having a look around. And go into the old building. We showed you the entrance to the new building, that's where we actually came in. We're going to go into the old building here. Pretty ornate in here. Some really fantastic carvings, paintings. It's incredible. And then if we go in here, got some amazing architecture. And I'm back at the airport. It was basically like a 15-20 minute Uber ride from the Boston Library to the airport, $25-ish, and we're here. So got to get back through. I checked my bag earlier, so I don't need to do that or bag drop or anything like that, but I do need to go to the gates, and I might ask if I can change seats. So there's not too much past security. We've got a Camden food company, we've got Starbucks, Wahlburgers, which is Mark Wahlberg's burger company. We've got Boston Duty Free. You've got like a little newsagent shop, bookshop, Dunkin' Donuts as well. And I'm going to go over and get a Dunkin' now, because Boston runs on Dunkin'. It's got an iced Dunkin', iced cold brew with sweet cold foam, and you've got caramel syrup in there as well. See the caramel syrup down the bottom, so it's going to be sweet when I get down the bottom. And I got a Boston cream as well. You kind of have to if you're in Boston, right? So we've got a Ninja Cantina and Tequila bar as well. And we've got Potbelly Perks, as well as Gachi Sushi and Noodles. And then basically just the gates are here because it's a domestic flight now, so there's just not a lot in the terminal. So after a little bit of a longer day than I expected in terms of exploring, let's say, yeah, I'm back. I'm at the gate, well, gates over there. There's actually a different flight there at the moment, so I'm in the next gate across, hoping my gate doesn't change so I don't have to move too far. I've got a few hours now actually until I've got to get the flight, but I was flagging. I left the house at 5 AM UK time. It's 5 PM East Coast US time, which is 10 PM. So I've been up like 18 hours now. Still got a little while to go. So I'm just gonna sit, chill out, got myself a coffee, a donut, relax for a couple of hours, then get the flight. Yeah, should be okay. I would suggest that though, like if you've got, you know, like 8 or 9 hours, leave the airport if you can and explore. I appreciate some people want to relax, get some sleep if you can, things like that, but I'm so happy I went into Boston today, even just to look around and just see the city. I didn't do a lot. I saw, you know, I went up one of their skyscrapers, their observation decks, saw a church, saw a library. Didn't really do too much, but just had a nice time looking around. So I'd do it again. Just a bit annoyed that it's such a long layover, and I'm pretty annoyed that my flight's been delayed. That doesn't help things. I think that might finally be our plane coming in now. After muchos delays, i.e. really long delay, we're getting there. Alright, seat 20. Here we go. Not too bad. This doesn't look as plush as the aeroplane that we had from London, unfortunately. I mean, this is cool. We got like a little cup holder there. We very rarely have something like that. Convenience bag again. Oh, it's an A321 still, but it's not a Neo.
Good evening,
And it's older.
JetBlue flight 2577 with service to Las Vegas.
And then we've got
We'd like to help you get settled so that we may depart
the screen
as
as
quickly
well.
possible. As you may have noticed,
Not sure if it's a
this
full.
flight is going to be fairly light, so because of that, we do need everyone to take their assigned seats that are written specifically on their boarding passes.
Light
this
flight.
is due to weight and balance.
they announced it's going to be a light flight, not full. Not many people, but you've got to stay in your assigned seat because of weight distribution. So I'm praying that I at least get the middle seat empty. We can hope. It's like a really old school one. Oh, Haunted Mansion I just saw. No, come on, what are you doing? Look at this, see? I told you, like it's just not a... It is not a good screen at all. So unlike our transatlantic flight, on here you've actually got to pay for food. They've got the same little snacks that we had in the complimentary bin on the transatlantic flight. Those are still free, but this you need to pay for, actual normal food. So you can get these little boxes that are like $10. Headphones and things like that are chargeable now as well. The snooze kit that we got, chargeable. Blanket, chargeable. Ham and cheese croissant, $12. Cafe, 12 to 14. Salad for 13. Turkey ciabatta. So nothing's really free. Apart from these. So drinks are still free. And then these little snacks. Come off the flight. There's our gate just down there, and we're just following the signs for baggage claim, which is just down the bottom here. It's now like 11:30 in the evening, so it's quite late. It's been a day. You know where you are, right? When it's like that. We've just come down that escalator, basically just following everyone. There's a little board here that says the baggage. We just checked where we come from, which is Boston, JetBlue, and it says we need T3. You've got signs up all around the atrium here for all the shows that you can do. So Chris Angel, Penn and Teller at the Rio. We actually did that a little while back as well. So we have to get the tram to the baggage claim, just under those signs. Hopefully it won't take too long and it won't be too busy. So much like in Boston, they've got a specific lift and Uber section. You've got to take the stairs or elevator to the parking garage. So the elevators are just there behind us. We got our bag just over there at Carousel 21, which is where the lady in the pink hat is stood. And now we've got to go and take the elevator up. It's a little bit warmer than in Boston. 13 degrees Celsius here. And it's quite well signed. Just over there in Central Pain, you've got the MGM Grand. You've got New York just next to it. And then to the left here, you've got the Luxor and Mandalay Bay. So the airport is so close. It is so close to the Strip. We've come down to the valet level, and now we're just waiting in the rideshare pickup area. It's quite well thought out, actually. It's really quite well thought out. Taxi, it says it's going to be $25, which is pretty good. It's going to take about 20 minutes or so to get there. It's quite the distance. We're right at the other end of the Strip. So the Uber dropped me off at the Uber drop-off, but it was quite far away from the check-in desk, staying at the Conrad by Hilton, and there is a drop-off closer, so I just walked through the entirety of the casino. Right, so we're checking into room 26th floor on floor 12. Just unlocked it and put my bags in, and that's basically all I've done. So, it's storage, full length mirror, very nice shower, and then the toilet there, his and her sinks. Pretty nice. Large screen TV, huge bed, little mini bar here with some M&M's, peanuts, all those little bits and pieces. But yeah, that's cool. It's a nice room. Nicer than the one that I'm gonna be staying in anyway. And then you've got views of the Strip from here as well. Not fantastic views of the Strip, granted. And then the side of Resort World. Pretty cool. Goodness me. That was a long travel day. So I left the UK. What time did I leave the UK? Right, I'm looking at my watch. It's 1 AM Las Vegas time, which means it is 9 AM UK time. And I left the UK. My flight was at 8 AM UK time yesterday. But I was up at 4:30, so it's been a very long travel day. I got to see Boston though, which was pretty cool. Didn't much enjoy having a few hours to do nothing in the airport, but you know, overall, not bad travel day. Just a really long transit there in the middle. I probably would fly with JetBlue again, actually. At least transatlantic, they were fine. They like nice plane, relatively new, and yeah, it was good. I mean, the food was nothing special, but I think JetBlue are relatively cheap to fly over to the US. They just have like slightly funky flight times. So if you can deal with that and you want to save yourself a little bit of money, why not, right? Everything else was really straightforward. You know, getting Ubers in all of the places was very easy. Getting an Uber in Boston, I would recommend it if you're there for like 6 hours or more. Then just go out and see the city, go get lunch in the city or something like that. And then, you know, landing in Las Vegas was so straightforward. Signposted everywhere to go and find the Ubers. An Uber was $22, but we didn't go right down the main strip. We rode off to the side. And then came and checked into the Conrad Resort World, and the room is plush. I like it. I really like it. There will be a separate video with a full detailed room tour and a review of it, and I'll let you guys know what our thoughts and feelings are on the room and the resort as a whole once I've had a chance to explore it a little bit more. But so far so good. It's spacious. It's really spacious. You know, you don't get rooms like this in like New York or anything like that. And the last time we were in Vegas, we stayed in New York, and I don't remember the room being this big. So quite happy with that. Loads of space. That shower is great. I'm very much looking forward to using that. And it's just a really nice, comfortable room. I like the red leathers. It's got a feel of elegance to it, so quite happy with it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy following us along as we went on our travel day to Las Vegas, Nevada. It has been a long one, but it's been a good one. So if you guys did enjoy the video throughout, give us a thumbs up. Do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. And it would be great if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. We'll see you on the other side. Thanks.